Do you feel the pulse?
Hey, it's your boy Smoky Waters here, back with another Path of Exile 2 video on how to farm some Divine Orbs. So on my previous video, a lot of you asked how I was able to farm enough Divine Orbs for my build, and today I'll show you my go-to farming method, which is Temple of Chaos. So let's get right into it. Alright, so why are we running the Temple of Chaos? Well, the Temple of Chaos is an endgame zone that offers high rewards for those who can complete its challenges. It's one of the most consistent and efficient Divine Orbs farms right now, and here's why. So number one, it's fast runs and big payouts. Each run takes around only 12 to 13 minutes, and in just 10 runs, I was able to farm 9 Divine Orbs and 42 Exalted Orbs. That's roughly 4.5 divs per hour, and the best part, this method is repeatable and doesn't rely on crazy RNG. Next up are the soul cores, which are the real money makers in this method. So the biggest profit source here are the soul cores, because every time you clear the Temple of Chaos, you're guaranteed to get at least 3 soul cores, which sells consistently for good currency. And on top of that, if you're lucky, you can drop an Azcapa soul core, which sells for around 3 divine orbs, and that's a massive boost to your profit. And finally, the Fates. So the last boss on round 10 drops these deadly, cowardly, or victorious Fates. These aren't just valuable, but they're also your entry key to the Trial Master boss, which has even more reward potential. So next, let's talk about the farming strategy. So the Trial of Chaos is a gauntlet of encounters, with each having varying objectives. These can range from eradicating all enemies, to escorting a statue, or retrieving soul cores. But what really makes this activity challenging are the tribulations. So a tribulation is basically a negative modifier, or a boon if you will, that skews every encounter against the player. Some of these are relatively tame, but others are more punishing. So each run begins with players choosing one of 3 possible tribulations before starting their first combat room, and when the fight is over, the cycle repeats itself, except the tribulations from the previous room will carry over to the next one, so you have to be wary of that. So these are the worst tribulations to avoid as much as possible, but disclaimer, these are my preference, so it really depends on your playstyle, but I'll list them here anyway. Whoops, and I almost forgot. So what you'll need in order to access the Trials of Chaos is just the Inscribed Ultimatum with 10 rounds, or 10 trials. And you can buy that directly from the PoE trade site for only 1 to 2 Exalted Orbs each. Alright, so let's talk numbers. I tracked my loot for 10 runs and the results were insane. I'll pull up my Google Sheet so you can see the breakdown. Alright, as you guys can see, I just sell everything directly to Alva using the currency exchange. I was able to farm a total of 9 divs and 42 exalts in just 10 runs. With my 12 to 13 minute average runtime, this farming method makes me 3 to 5 divs per hour. That's insanely good compared to other currency farming strategies that rely on RNG heavy drops. So that's it for this farming guide. If this helps you farm divs faster, drop a like and let me know down in the comments. I'll be testing out more methods, so subscribe if you don't want to miss out on those. I'll also be dropping an updated build guide next week, so stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.